Safety is actually the opposite of censorship in a way, because what happens is with a lot of these models, right? So what we are actually doing is we are growing an alien intelligence. So with when we are actually sort of training a model with internet scale data, we are we are actually building like circuits within these models, which is not something that we understand, right? So it's a complete black box. And when something is a black box and it is starting to become more and more, what do you say, intelligent, it's starting to form its own goals, it's starting to form its own kind of behaviors and all of that. You really want to understand if this is actually doing what we want it to do, right? It's almost like you're training. You need to end up training something to to make it useful. Now, with a lot of models in their raw form, they are not actually aligned at all. I mean, they do have major issues when it comes to behaviors, issues when it comes to goals. They're just very raw. And with safety and alignment, I mean, with alignment, as you say, it is about making them usable. But with safety, because we are training it on so much of data, it just creates so much of issues where one, you have people from the outside who can actually prompt these models into revealing some very bad information. For example, how to make a bomb, or how to go and do bad things in general, right? On the other side, models can themselves create issues where they can be deceiving, they can blackmail people, they can, kind of push people towards, say, self-harm or things like that. So you need to make sure that when a model has been created, it is actually safe for public deployment, right? And that is what we mean by safety. Now, different models are, have different levels of safety. Of course, Anthropic is almost the gold standard when it comes to alignment.